They're gonna get me ready to fly a jet. You know, we're going back there. Who gets to do this? You know, no one. Johnnie does. That's right. Johnnie does.
Johnnie said he's afraid of heights, so I was like, let's turn him into a pilot today. This landing's brought to you by All Max Subs.
Hey, you landed.
Mom,
You landed
I'm a pilot, Mom.
Yep, you landed the plane safely. So there you go.
Thank you so much.
It's in the dirt, but well,
So
it's recoverable.
appreciate it. Yeah.
So every year it's growing more and more and more weight rooms, more assets. Strength and muscle will increase longevity of the career, but also improve performance while there. You know, pilots and operators, millions goes into them before they get to the unit. Not only, you know, do you have to protect that asset, but you have to keep that human healthy. And so if you don't have those lats, you're just going to be on bone. But the best injury prevention is building up the meat suit. That way you're able to do that stuff and pull into positions. When you're under awkward, heavy loads, you're able to pull into those positions and move far with them. Instead of getting manhandled by it, the more muscle you have, the more you can control those loads and go for distance.
Could have said it no better myself. We'll see you at the gym.
Johnnie's flight sim. Training Johnnie up to be a pilot today.
Right.
So you're afraid of heights, Johnny?
I am, but we're in the simulator, so unless you're a complete
We'll still take you
idiot.
up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're still going in there.
We're in trouble. Uh-oh. I didn't really even tell me that much. Hey, IFBB Pro Top Gun Johnny here. IFBB Pro Top Gun Johnny Jackson.
Well, you're going to sit in the seat and fly the plane simulated, and then if you want to, you can get in the other seat and then operate the sensor like the MTS. That's what's used to like guide precision munitions into targets and stuff.
Turn him into a pilot today.
That's right. That's the kind of friends I have. You know, lucky me. But truly, lucky me, because this is an awesome experience. Stick around. We got so much more to go and so much more training also. So a little fun first and then training later.
This is our sim, and this is where we do training for launch and recovery stuff. So this unit does mostly, up until now, so we fly a plane like everybody else, except we don't get in the plane. We fly it remotely, right?
On the top, this is your aircraft. This is cardinal direct. It's oriented with cardinal directions. So right now you're headed south, and what you're seeing at the bottom is all the weapons you have. You got 4 missiles and two bombs. Cool. So
I don't play video games, so
here, you're going to see it over there, and then typically the way that we discuss things is that anytime I come to something, I'm going to talk to pilot.
You're on the ground. So sensitive, just a little bit. It just
So small corrections.
So you blew up some baddies with a missile, blew up other baddies with a bomb, landed the plane safely, and ready to go out on the next mission. So Johnny, since you've successfully landed a plane, you can be an honorary member of the 12th SOS. So I got a patch for you. I know you don't have any Velcro on your shoulder, but here you go.
wow.
That's our patch. It's been around since prior to World War II, or that imagery on the patch. That's what we wear both home station and downrange.
It's awesome. I'm a pilot.
Hey, you landed.
Mom,
you landed
I'm a pilot, Mom.
Yep, you landed the plane safely. So
you.
there you go.
Thank you so much.
It's in the dirt, but
So
it's
appreciate
recoverable.
it. Yeah, this
Thank
is
you.
awesome.
I'm glad you got to come.
Wow. Wow.
The next thing you see is going to be really cool too. You get to actually go out to a gunship, which is the most lethal aircraft in the history of the DoD.
Wow.
Which it's really cool. It's got basically like, hey, they took a cargo plane and put the gun from a tank on it, and just to shoot at stuff on the ground.
What is the gun? What's the?
It's 105 millimeter. I'll let the experts explain it to you. There's a couple different guns and things like that.
Yeah, I got to learn how to land the plane, which was incredible. And then got to blow up some stuff. So awesome experience. I'm glad I came out. Like I said, you would see these guys at the Johnnie O Jackson Classic next year, 2024 in August, the last weekend in August. You can see all these amazing soldiers competing at the World's Strongest Operator event or hanging out watching the event. These are the guys doing what they're doing so we can do what we do every day and live the life that we want to live, of freedom. Don't forget. Nice facility, for sure. Look at this. Even one yesterday was really cool. It was smaller, quite a bit smaller, but it still was, equipped really well. When I was in the military, our gyms weren't as nice at all. This is a really level up facility within the military. So that works.
We talked about pyramid of how your workout style needs to be. That 20%, that top of the pyramid needs to be not overly specific, but overly specific for the sake of transfer to what you're trying to achieve. And then that 80%, how we balanced it out yesterday and today, that 80% needs to be bodybuilding volume, picking body parts, building body parts that are going to transfer to that peak of that pyramid and carry over and lengthen your career, help out your longevity on whatever you're trying to have that pyramid do.
20% is given to the strongman movements and 80% here, but I like we did it in the reverse. We did strongman yesterday, and now today in doing more of a bodybuilding workout, I actually can totally feel, his concept, within my body on, strengthening the body parts. And I'll always say, you have to work the accessories so you support the main lifts. All right, get that blood there, and then just transfer it into a different part of the muscle. The way we done it this weekend really, showed me how, yes, full body with the strongman, and then here, how isolate the supporting muscles, and really got to see how it works. I got to feel a little bit more than I would like to feel, but it's an awesome feeling also. So it's that twisted, mind that we have on, pain but pleasure.
A lot of the takeaway on strongman, it's going to be very new to a lot of populations, a lot of people trying it, because most gyms you don't have that stuff, but it's pretty easy to find, easy to get a hold of those type places, or like even bring it to you. But the reason that Johnny was able to pick up on it so much is his bodybuilding background and what he's built over years. Second time we've done direct back and direct trap and rear delt. What I like with Johnny is he's really good at manipulating little angles to help you feel it even harder, where it's not just the exercise, but it's how do we forward lean a little bit, or pull chest over, or use a pad to get more trap. And I don't think many people can do that in person as well as Johnny, if any.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Biggest thing is that stretch. If you stretch it all out, gather all the muscle up, then squeeze. Man, it makes a difference.
can see, again, we were talking about on his rows, like people get carried away with the weight and they're not paying attention to how he's actually moving it and staying on lat. So on that, he's letting go of lat, pulling into lat. But yesterday, if you watch on the strongman we were doing, he was able to like pull into different connections, stay stable. So on the yoke, he's able to draw into lats, create that stability on that bar across his back. And so if you don't have those lats, you're just gonna be on bone. But the best injury prevention is building up the meat suit. That way you're able to do that stuff and pull into positions. When you're under awkward, heavy loads, you're able to pull into those positions and move far with them. Instead of getting manhandled by it, the more muscle you have, the more you can control those loads and go for distance.
So they're roughly about 46 pounds. We carry about 80 of them per flight. So
Wow.
we'll get out there. I'll show you a little bit.
Just some girls.
You guys are coming out
Any girls around.
Yeah, you guys will see it out at the planes, but.
What'd you think?
Man, it was awesome. Just amazing. That's all. Just look at me. Amazing. I'm amazing.
So in the pilot community, they always talk about getting wings, but that's really what they're talking about.
Yeah. I have to be pro Top Gun Johnny Jackson.